about those that are having issue with their emails and you want to get it rectified, right? Now, the first thing I want to call your attention to is, firstly, what you're actually interested in getting notification about. What is very, very important in your email that you need is actually your JAM password. Now, let me explain something to us very quickly. Many of us are writing this JAM exam for the first time. You might not be aware that immediately you are done with your registration, a portal has been created for you already. That simply means you have been created a JAM profile portal automatically, and that is where most of your admission is. Did I say most of your admission? That is where admission is being posted. That is where you accept admission. So if you cannot access that portal, that simply means you'll be having issues with accepting admission. You'll be having issue with checking your caps to do whatsoever you need to do. Now, how to check caps is you go to your JAM efacility.gov.ng, and this is where it will be required of you to put in your mail and your password. As you can see, I have some mail here that are automatically put. So once you put your mail, you put your password. Most of the time, the password used to start with CAND, right? So once you put your mail and password, then you just log in. And once you do the login, this is what your profile really, really looks like, right? But then, if you don't have password, how do you tend to access your JAM profile? It's apparently not possible. And that is why the notification you get from JAM is a very, very, very important notification. Most of the time, students have lose admission just because they could not access their portal. They don't even understand what is going on there. They don't even know how to check if their O level is properly uploaded or not, right? But all of that, I'm still going to be dropping YouTube video about checking O level, if it has been uploaded or not. Just making sure your profile is very, very perfect and awaiting admission. I will surely do as many videos as possible just to help us achieve that. And that is why you need to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you won't miss out. And most likely be on your notification bell. Now, how do we solve the problem of not having password? The first thing here is that your mail is wrong. That is the first problem. The Gmail is wrong. And because it is wrong, JAM cannot, not that JAM does not even send the message. They actually send the message, but you cannot view it simply because it is wrong. But then, the wrong email can still be used as your username. What do I mean? If the email that is wrong is alabisamuel@gmail.com, maybe the correct one is having alabisamuel1@gmail.com. alabisamuel@gmail.com, which is the wrong one, is what you use as your username. I'm saying this because I know you surely need this information by and by. So the wrong email does not mean is totally out of place. It just simply mean that you can't have access to it, but you can still use it as your email address in your JAM portal. Now, the next challenge to solve is the password. How do you get the password? Since you cannot even access the JAM profile, there is no way for you to access the password. Now, here is one of the simplest way of getting your password. Simplest way of getting your password. And how do you do that? You use your SIM. The SIM you use to register for JAM. Just go to your message. I'm practically using an Android phone, but I believe everybody can access where message is on their phones. Just go to your message and you are going to send a message to 55019. So I'm sending a message to what? 55019, right? So the question is, what message am I sending to them? Now, obviously, this is the previous message I've sent to them. This is really none of your business, right? But then the message you're actually sending is you're sending password. So it's not necessarily to be in capital letter. Just send password, then you leave a space, then you put that email that is on your registration slip, even though it is wrong, put it there. For my own, that is alabisamuel@gmail.com. Even though the correct one is alabisamuel1, but because that is not what is on your JAM slip, that is not what will be recognized by the JAM portal that you are sending it to. So you are putting that wrong one, that so-called wrong one is what you are putting here. So password space, the email address, then you send it to 5501. So once you tap send, the expectation is that you will receive your password. They'll send you your password almost immediately. And the password will actually start with CAND. And once you have your password, just copy it and paste it here where it is being required of you. And once you paste the password there, I can guarantee you that you'll be able to access your caps. And believe me, you don't need the email for any other thing once you're able to access your caps. And that is how the problem is been solved. If you have any question, just kindly drop in the comment section. I will surely respond to your question. Most importantly, like I said, if you know you don't want to lose out of any admission information this year, subscribe to this YouTube channel, share with your friends, and also follow the TikTok page, which I know you have already. Catch up with you guys in the next video.